Today, Summer and I are going to take you along with us to Charlotte, North Carolina to the Premier Yarn Meetup, and you're going to meet so many fabulous crocheters. Hi, I'm Beth. This is Summer, and we are Chic Crochet. So a few days ago, I traveled down to Charlotte, North Carolina, which is not too far from me, and my family and I used to live in Charlotte. So it's about an hour and 45 minutes to the meetup event location, and we got to meet so many people that I have admired and watched for years now, and that was just fabulous. I'm going to take you along. I'll show you some video, and I'll just kind of narrate through what happened. And last week was a busy week, especially around the weekend. So Wednesday was the meetup. I traveled to Charlotte and did that event and came back home all in the same night. And then when I got home that night, then I packed for the lake for the next day. So we were leaving for the lake for a little vacation, and we did that. And so we just returned home last night, and I'm pretty wiped out, but we had a really fun weekend. And if you're interested in seeing it, I'll pop in a little lake video and give you a little play-by-play of what we did over the weekend. And one of my very special crochet friends went with me, so we even got to crochet a little bit on that trip, and we stayed at my sister's lake house, and she's also a crocheter. So that was really fun to just be with those sweet ladies that I love so much and get to crochet a little bit and have some fun on the lake as well. One of the things that happened at the meetup was we each got an incredible swag bag from Premier Yarns. So I have not even opened this up yet. I've peeked inside, but I haven't pulled out anything. So I don't even know what all is in here. And I wanted to do that with you on the camera so you could see it as I am seeing it. So first of all, we got this really pretty little bag, and it's like a muslin fabric. So that was a nice little treat, and they had their beautiful logo on the front, and commemorating this event, it says the Makers Meetup 2026. I hope they do this every year. I don't know if this is their first year doing it. I kind of think it was, but they did such an incredible job. And also the tickets were only $10. Now I know that a lot of people traveled from really far away, and whether they were coming in a travel camper or if they were flying in and then they were getting a hotel, you know, that's gas or airfare and hotel expense. So I know it's more than $10 if you're doing that. But if you were more local like me, it was just such a great deal. And also in the event, it was held in a brewery, and they had food for everyone and lots of refreshments, and it was just really, really nice. They did a great job. I'm not sure how much they spent, but way more than $10 per person, that's for sure. So I really appreciate you, Premier Yarns. Thank you so much for hosting this event. It was incredible, but I really appreciate you opening it up to the public and selling as many tickets as you had available and making it so affordable that we could all come and enjoy it together. Thank you, Premier Yarns. It's late on Sunday afternoon, and after such a busy week and such a busy weekend, I just did not have the energy to get out all of my equipment and my lighting and everything. So we're trying to squeeze the last little bit of natural light out of this afternoon. So I hope it's not too dark and you can see me. I just thought I would pop up the camera on the porch and not get out the lights, and that just made things a little easier. So the first thing in my bag, well, there's lots of yarn in here. Lots and lots of yarn and other treats. So the first thing, I have this beautiful Parfait Chunky, and it's like a denim blue. The color is charcoal actually, but to me it's more of a blue. Very pretty and really soft, like velvety. This is a size 6 super bulky, really pretty. I love that one. And then I think I'm gonna have to get out my glasses. Get out my little old lady glasses. Okay, this is Premier Fruits. This is gorgeous. This is like sock yarn. It's 93% acrylic and 7%, I don't know what that is. And it is a 50-gram yarn, 50-gram ball of yarn, or 50-gram skein. And that is so pretty. I love all those sweet, summery, citrusy colors. Gorgeous. Next, we have another blue skein, and this is twisted like a hank, and it's called Deluxe Worsted. The brand on this is actually Universal Yarns, and it is a 100-gram ball of worsted wool. It's 100% wool. That is really very nice. I'm not sure what I can make with that one skein, maybe a beanie, but I can always go and order more to go with it. That's so pretty. This one I really love. This is the Premier Anti-Peeling Everyday Worsted, and this is so soft. So I've heard a lot of people compliment this yarn. Elise Rose is one of them that I've heard her mention this yarn often, I believe. It is a linen. It says that it's like new, wash after wash. It's a 100% anti-peeling acrylic, and it's a medium size for worsted weight. I believe I'm going to have to go order some of this. I like this already. It looks like cotton, feels like heaven. It's just really, really soft. And the fact that it says that it's anti-peeling and that you can wash it and it will still look like new, this I think would be fantastic for wearables and blankets. Actually, you could make a lot of things out of this. I'm gonna buy some of this. And here we have a skein of, for worsted, I believe this is 100% cotton. And this is the Premier Basics cotton in this yummy limey green. It's very pretty. I like that too. I'm gonna buy some more of that. Although it's a basic, it feels like it would be really good for probably amigurumi. I think you could make, if it didn't hurt your hands. I'm not sure how it glides across the hook, but this would make some really nice wearables, blankets, and definitely some nice dishcloths, although it might be a little too nice to use on dishcloths. It would be really good for amigurumi, but again, I don't know if it would hurt my hands after using it a lot, but I like that. So that is all the yarn. And then we got this cute little pair of sunglasses, and on it says Premier Yarns, the Makers Meetup 2026. I love that it commemorates the event with the title of the event and the date it occurred. That's really cute. Also, let's see. Oh, here's a little thing from Universal Yarns, and it's a coupon. It says enjoy 15% off on Universal Yarns. Definitely going to be checking that out. This is really cute. Oh, well, I'm going to open it up because I can tell it's a tape measure, but there's other things in here as well. So it's a little Premier Yarn Makers Meetup. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, this is adorable. I love that so much. Look how cute that is. Adorable. Very cute. And I believe there's some Premier Yarns stickers in here. Yeah, little Premier Yarns stickers. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry for anyone who didn't get to come or couldn't get tickets. And a little Premier Yarns card. It says the podcast, watch here. And another little yarn coupon and some stickers. That is so adorable. Who doesn't love a good swag bag? I know I do. There's more. I believe this is a fingernail file. Is it? Yes. Premier Yarns fingernail file in a little case and all. There are so many things in here. I didn't even realize all of this was in here. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's a little skein keychain, so it's kind of rubbery. Isn't that cute? Premier Yarns stitch markers, Premier Yarns pens. Again, it's not just branded Premier Yarns, but almost everything in here is branded with the Premier Makers Meetup. And this is so nice. Oh, it's a hook. It's a 6.5 Premier hook. And I think it's wooden or possibly bamboo. That's cute. Almost to the bottom, and a little journal, a Premier Yarns journal. And it also has like a little pouch here. You could put probably hooks, stitch markers, a pen, something like that. That is so cute. What a great place for my crochet notes. And then I think this is a flyer in here of everyone who is there. Linda from Creative Grandma, it has a little bio on each one of them. And there's Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches, Annabelle from Crochet Grove, from Tia the Crochet Smurf, Jen from Jen's Crafty Creations, Miranda from Crafty Mama, and Melissa made that. And at the bottom we have Elise from Elise Rose Crochet, and it has a little bio on each one of them, and that is really cute. And that's what all is in the bag. So we're gonna run up to my closet, we're gonna try on our outfit, and then we're gonna hop in the car, and we're gonna scoot on down to Charlotte, and I'm taking you with. Let's go. Hi, I'm getting ready to go meet Amy, and we're going to go to the meet and greet. So this is the outfit I made. I'm wearing just plain black pants and black shoes under it. So the top is netting, And then the bodice is solid, so that is, I believe I did a half double crochet all the way across and in the front and in the back. And then it starts with the netting here again. And I actually joined it here with a button because when I got finished, it just like grew as I continued to crochet. Although I did it made to measure, but as I worked with it, it just got bigger and bigger in the bodice. So that part is kind of stretched out. So I used buttons to fasten it, and it looks fine. I think it does okay. Actually, I kind of like it better that way. And then it's a netting in the front and netting or mesh in the back. And then it's slit down both sides. So here and here. And that's my outfit. So I hope I have lots of footage to share with you from the meet and greet. I'll see you soon. Well, we're on our way to the meet and greet, and I am about an hour outside of Charlotte. I always get very nostalgic when I drive to Charlotte because I love that city. It's a big part of my childhood, and as an adult, I think I moved back and forth from Charlotte 3 different times. 2 times were before I was married. And then after Mr. Chic Crochet and I got married, we relocated back down there with our children. And they were 2 and, well, not quite 2. Let's see, 1 and 6 years old, or 2 and 7 years old, something like that, when we moved back to Charlotte, and we stayed there for several years. And as our oldest one, I think when she was about 14, we moved back up to the mountains of Western North Carolina. But I love Charlotte. I don't think I'll ever move back there again permanently. Mr. Chic Crochet, it's not his favorite place. He doesn't hate it, but he doesn't love it. But I love Charlotte, and it's a fun place to be. I looked up the location of where we're going to be tonight, and it's actually in South Charlotte. And literally within 1 mile, it's within walking distance of the first apartment that I ever lived in after I graduated from college. So the closer I get to this location, the more nostalgic it's going to feel. It's going to be a really fun night because there's so many emotions rolled into one. I can't believe that I might get to meet Elise finally from Elise Rose Crochet. I hope that I'm going to get to meet her face to face and at least get to speak to her a little bit. Also, Glinda, the creative grandma, is another one that I really hope to meet. Don't know if her grandson Cody is going to be there, but if you watch Glinda's channel, Cody is in a lot of her episodes, and I would like to say hello to sweet Cody as well. And again, if you don't watch Glinda, you might want to try her. She does a lot of blankets. I don't know if I've ever seen Glinda crochet anything other than blankets, but she makes a ton of blanket patterns. She's a blanket pattern designer, and she also loves to explore new yarns. So when a store, maybe they're not introducing a new yarn, or maybe they are, but when they're introducing a new colorway, she will run out to the store, whether it be Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Walmart, all of those basic stores that we American crocheters tend to shop at. She will go out and she will explore the colorway, and she will buy it, and she and Cody will make up samples and show it to you in her show. And her episodes are just very, very good, especially if you like to know what the yarns are going to look like, especially with those like color changing yarns or ombre yarns that have just different colors in the skein. She will make up the skein, and then you can actually see the color changes. She'll try it with different stitches, or Cody will, and they will just show you exactly what you're getting before you make the purchase. And that, I find that to be really helpful, especially when I'm wanting to try a new color or a new yarn. Amy is going to meet me down there a little early. We decided that we want to show up just a little early so we could hang out together and talk before we go into a loud, crowded location where it's going to be a little more difficult to converse, where we can hear each other, because she lives down here and I have not seen her face to face in not really sure, maybe like 3 months, and she's got that new hair color that I'm dying to see. I've seen a picture of it and it's gorgeous, so I can't wait to see Miss Amy in person. That's my bestie, if you don't know. And we're just going to have a really fun evening, and I hope that I'm going to have lots of video to share with you after the event, and that I can get it together in time for my uploading on Monday morning. I'm sitting at a stoplight right now. And also, Mr. Chic Crochet and I are going to the lake for the weekend. Summer is going to stay with the babysitter. She has a really, really good babysitter, and this precious lady is a dear friend, and she used to have Shih Tzus, so she is really familiar with Summer's breed, and she adores Summer, and Summer absolutely adores her. So Summer looks at that as a little vacation for me when she gets to go stay with her we call her other mother. When she gets to go stay with her other mother, she loves her other mother, and her other dad, she loves him too. I spoke with my sister. We're going to her lake house, and she said that it is bloody hot down there, and that it was, I think the heat index a couple of days ago was 123 Fahrenheit. That was the heat index, not the actual temperature, but the actual temperature I'm sure was over 100. So it's we're not in a dry heat here either. We're in a wet, muggy heat in our area. So 123 is going to be it. You're going to feel it. So I imagine that we're going to be out on the boat a lot, but we're probably going to just park under a shade if we can find a good shady cove and get in the water. That's what we plan to do. And I don't know if I'll film any while I'm down there, but if I do, I'll pop that in the video as well. And so I'm going to pay attention to my directions right now, and I will catch you all on the other side. Amy met me at the venue wearing one of the 2 hexicardis that I made for the hexicardi tutorial. She looked adorable in it. And the first person we saw when we walked through the door was wearing my hexicardi from the tutorial. So I got their pictures together. This beautiful lady's name was Karen, and it was such a thrill to see her wearing my sweater and to have my picture made with her. She spotted me right away and yelled out "Chic, chic." So that was quite a thrill for me to be recognized in that way. There were 370 tickets available, and it was a sold-out event. Here, the Premier folks were getting ready to introduce the headliners as they were about to take the stage. So we were getting our first glimpse of Cinnamon Stitches and Glinda and Elise Rose and Crochet Smurf. It was just pretty thrilling to get to see those people that I had only seen on YouTube prior to this time.
Thank you. There's Glinda right there, and there's Elise right there.
They were pretty much ambushed for autographs as soon as they hit the door, so it was kind of difficult to get them through the crowd and up on stage. And then I had my thrilling moment where I got to meet Glinda and got a hug from the precious creative grandma. That was so wonderful. And Elise was so sweet. And so was Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches. They were just so kind and patient to stand there and give autographs and talk to us crocheters and fans. It was just a really neat experience. Premier had several tables and displays set up, and this particular table had lots of their different skeins of yarn out, and you could come and get swatches of the yarns, and also there were crochet hooks lying all over the table, so you could actually walk up and try out any yarn that you would like. And then they had samples of garments made out of all of the different types of yarns at the end of the table.
Now tell me your name, say it kind of loud.
My name is Happy, and I live in Birmingham.
Your name is Happy?
Oh my word, am I so glad I asked your name. That's amazing. And whose pattern is this blanket?
Jenny Crow, and I use Premier DK.
Okay. And how long did it take you?
It took 4 months.
That is so beautiful.
Thank you very much.
How did you get the name Happy?
My mama gave me the nickname.
I love it. Thank you. And here's another angle of the Premier table. Oh, thanks.
And she lifted up with no pattern.
Oh, it's amazing. And I want to see your bag. Or, well, is it a bag?
Yeah, I think it's octopus.
Octopus bag. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Oh my word, that's so cute.
And I have a little travel.
Oh, no you don't. Oh my word, that's so cute. Can I see your jeans? Oh, how cute you are. Adorable. You guys are just so cute. Thank you. I was so honored and humbled to be recognized by some of my subscribers and asked for my photo to be made. Amy was my photog, so she documented the event. Every time someone wanted my photo made with them, I had her take it also, and that was just incredible to meet my subscribers. That was the most thrilling part of the entire event, was to meet you all. So drop it in the comment if we finally got to meet. And I got to meet Christine from What's Up Cupcake. That was really cool to meet her in person. And there were so many crocheters there with their beautiful makes, and it was just really neat to walk around and see what everyone had made. This is the lovely, incredible young creator, Annabelle from Crochet Grove. She is so sweet and so beautiful in person. And the makers were given a badge, and they were supposed to walk around and give their badge out to someone they wanted to nominate for that person's make. And Karen, who made my sweater, was nominated, and more about that at the end. And also I got to meet Avalon from Avalon Crochet. She's someone I really like to watch. And this beautiful lady made this top inspired by my video, the Sunny Top. It's not my design, but I just did a review on the top, and she recreated it in these gorgeous colors. It was so well done.
All right, at this time, could we please have everyone who had won a star button from a creator or from a Premier employee, if you received a very special star button, if you could please come toward the stage at this time.
Look, it's my sweater.
With hipster cotton. Hipster cotton in the color popular. You're gonna be popular. Yeah, thank you. I'll be here all night. So Ellen, this is a very beautiful hipster cotton shawl. And who gave you your button? Amy. Amy loved hipster cotton shawl. I love that. Amy is one of our creative. She's a senior creative maker here at Premier Yarns. So thank you so much. Now, if you would stand gingerly there. Hi, what's your name and what did you make? My name's Erin. I made it. Hi, Beth. Chic Crochet.
Hello.
And what yarn is that? Wait, if it's not Premier, don't say. No. Okay, we're gonna let it pass. Because that is a very stunning. Give us a twirl. I'm not biased or whatever. Oh, and Annabelle from Crochet Grove gave her her button, so thank you for that. Hi, what's your name and what did you make?
My name is Courtney and I made the timber pullover.
Ooh, alright. Gorgeous. And who gave you your button? Yonka from Universal Housewife. She can recognize quality. For sure. So thank you so much. It's gorgeous. And if you like this, you're gonna like our Haven yarn, which is coming soon. All right. Thank you so much. Hey, how are you? What's your name and what did you make?
Jasmine, and I made a color block sweater.
Give us a tour. It has pockets, y'all. Come on. Who gave you your button?
Crochet by Smurf.
Tia! Thank you so much for sharing. That's awesome. All right, next up. Hey, what's your name? What did you make?
My name is Lydia, and I made a slapper ball.
A slapper doll, and look at the details on this. Wow. It's called a
Slapper doll, I used Annabelle's doll pattern.
Annabelle's doll pattern to Slappo doll, and you use Premier Yarns. Yes?
Basic Chanel.
Basic Chanel in the house. All right, so let's, have a nice, show it off, hold it up, yeah. Love to see it. I mean, the details on this, they're shading, so good. Thank you so much. Oh, who gave you your button? Jen, Crafty Creations. Jen gave her a button. Very nice. All right, so if we can, yeah, okay. Next up, okay. All right, what's up? You hold this one, because this is a big boy. Y'all. Tell us your name and what you're interested in.
My name is Denise. This is Premier Anti-Pill Everyday Worsted.
That's right. It took over 100 hours to make this queen size print, you guys. And your name is Denise, right? Yes. I gave her the button. Thank you so much. Okay, next up. Purple lady. Hi, what's your name?
Lisa.
And what is it that you are showing off today? Your sweater or your full bag?
Well, they're set.
They're a set, so it's 2 pieces.
Yes.
And what yarn is this? Okay, we're not gonna talk. Who gave you your button?
Jennifer Cinnamon Stitches.
Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches. A color explosion. And can you tell us what yarn? No, okay, it's fine.
That one of my subscribers from my channel designed it. And her name is Ivy B Creates.
BB Creates, and you have a channel. What's your channel?
Cynthia's Joyful Creations.
Cynthia's Joyful Creations, you guys. It's a really beautiful piece. Look, the drape is nice. And who gave you your button?
The one and only Creative Grandma.
Creative. When she sees it, for sure. Thank you so much. It's never been seen before right now, tonight. What's your name?
And
Anna, and what is it that you made? She designed it herself! Wow. Those colors are stunning. They're mine. Oh, where is this? Premier Basics, the workhorse. We love it. Amanda's colors, that's really beautiful. Hey, how are you? Good. Tell us your name and what you make.
My name is Heidi, and I created
Octopus. She's looking at you. It's also light. Wow. And it's got pockets inside. Crab wallet. My wallet's crabby because it's empty. Who gave you your button? Yes. All right. Awesome. Okay, Denise, honey. Denise. What? It takes a good muse.
my name is Joanne.
All right, that's beautiful. And don't worry about it. Oh, it just appeared. Okay, Emily. Emily is one of our newest Hi, tell us what's your name and what you made.
So, my name is Angela, and I'm
Hold on.
a vampire squid.
Vampire squid that
No,
lights
it
up.
lights up. Stop it.
So, he's made out of whatever yarn.
Whatever yarn.
Well, some of the stuff I have later on.
Probably Premier.
Framed by Indiana Home, I can do this cosplay. And because I made the eyeballs, they do glow in the dark. To be able to access them, I use this. So, yeah. And I was talking to him on the way here.
You know, I've been there. We've been finishing it on the way here. We've all been there.
And hiding no way.
Wow.
That's very cool. Very cool. All right. And who gave you your button? Miranda. Yes. Lovely choice. Let's give it a hand, you guys. We're also wearing things that weren't even part of the prize. Like, creators, man. What can I say? So now we're going to have some applause from you guys, and I'm going to trust my team to kind of hear who has the loudest. And we're going to go from there, and whoever has the most wins. All right, so Angela, Paris Quinn. Heidi with the octopus purse.
I love that person.
Sure. Are y'all keeping track of the applause? Yeah, okay. Anna with the blanket that she designed herself. Okay. So, yeah, y'all go ahead and step down and then we'll call the winner back. That first step is a doozy. All right. Ellen with the hipster cotton shawl. Lovely, thank you so much. Karen with the hexagon cardigan. All right, and Lisa with the purple. Selected by all right. Denise with the giant wadded up blanket. Right there. All right. Olivia with the slap doll. Thank you so much. Courtney with this beautiful sweater. Nice. Nice. Jasmine with the color block cardigan. Big pop. Okay, well, I thank you all. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Two more. Denise's Muse with her colored set, colorful set. Cynthia with this beautiful chevron rainbow magnificent piece. It's awesome. Thank you to everyone who participated. Thank you for everyone who brought your makes, wore them in the heat of summer in North Carolina. We really appreciate you. So, who do we think is the winner of this here contest? We think it's Denise with the blanket. I got you, Denise. That's right. Where's Denise's hype woman? That's what's up. Everybody needs a hype woman. Denise, thank you so much. You do have a prize for you, and I think there's also a prize. There's more information coming. Hold on.
Okay, so.
And that pretty much wrapped up this incredible event. I think the blanket won first prize, the one with the stars and the moons and all of that. And my sweater may have won second or third, but I could not hear, so I'm really not sure if it did. It did get a lot of applause and attention, but I'm really not sure. But anyway, they wrapped up the event then, and it was just It was really just such a blessing to be able to attend, and I'm so glad I went.
All right, we got it. All right, thank you guys so much.
And the very next day, we made our escape to the lake. Since moving to this lake a few years ago, my sister has always told me about these purple martin birds that migrate and land on this particular island every night. So they go to the island to roost every evening, and I had never seen it before because I just happened to not be there at the right times of the year, or the conditions were just not right. But I finally got to see this phenomena. So we went out to the island, and sure enough, like clockwork, all of these birds just came swooping in, and you could just hear them in the air and their wings flapping, and the sky was just black with them. There were so many. It was just a really cool, neat thing to see. Finally got to see it, and that was just a perfect way to top off the last night of our trip there. We had a great time at the lake. It was just a fantastic weekend. Thank you for coming along with us to the Premier Meetup. We hope that they do that again. That was really cool. And until I see you again, remember, my friends, to let your light shine and always stay chic. Bye-bye. Summer, you want to say bye-bye? Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See them? They're right there. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, friends. Bye.